Alright, here. I thought I'd do the last another equipment tour video. Here, a little video. Today is Monday, December 31st, and it's raining. Right now, you can kind of see how wet it is. There's water standing all over the. There's water standing everywhere. It's all water. You know, since we've had about, I don't know how much rain we've had. Anyway, I'm here in the shed. I'm gonna do another equipment tour video. Alright. So y'all see, this is the corn head. Y'all seen that it's for sale. We're trading it or something. Not sure what we're gonna do with this thing. We're not gonna use it no more because we're going 20-inch rows. But it's a fantastic corn head. I really, if it's up to me, I'd get another gallon off head just like this one, the 20-inch rows. If it's up to me. But, we have a bush hog mower. This is a 15-footer bush hog. I believe it's 15 foot. Not much to say about this. It's just, I don't know. I like the Rhino more better. We had a Rhino before this one. And my personal preference is I like the Rhino, but look at that rain. It's raining pretty good now. My personal preference on this mower is I like the Rhino more better, but this bush hog does the job. This is a this tractor. This is y'all probably never seen this before. Don't use this much, but it's a 5004 tractor. And yes, it's been restored. It was restored about 6 years ago, I think, or so. And then we painted it, and then it was restored, and then back to its original. Everything it got new paint, new tires, new paint. Of course, the paint kind of shipping out. The people restored it, the engine stuff. This is my granddad's project, and they did the best job restoring it, in my opinion. But I mean, you can see the white down here. It leaks oil and whatever. But yeah, it has all new tack. It had all new tack put on it. New seat, new tires, new lights. All the lights were working. Loader of everything. This is the second loader on it. You had all new hoses put on it. Hydraulic hoses put on it. These hydraulic shoot when you load them, they come back, and you get your hydraulics. Then you hydraulics put on back here, and everything. It's been it had new rim was cracked, had new rim put on it. We put a lot of it's back to the original Lloyd. There's new tack up there. It's what it looks like. I have to walk in 39 hours on it now. You got your fuel gauge, your tack, your hour meter, your speedometer, your engine temperature, and all that. But yeah, it's a pretty good tractor. It runs pretty good. You have to start on ether though, and I started before you got on how many ether. But that's in the shed. This then right there is right here. This is stuff for the grain back. That's the grain back. This is what y'all seen us use, and this is the stuff, the hoses for the grain back that we made. This is the header trailer that we converted over. We own half this with the neighbors, and they own half this. We own half of it. And this is the header trailer. This is the header trailer they took and put boards on the bottom of it, and put the stuff on there with the straps. So we got that. That is a 16. That is a 16-foot trailer. The toolboxes we use is pretty handy. We use it for different things. That there is a Ford F450 diesel power stroke. It's a 6.0, and I absolutely hate. The truck's a good truck when it runs, but I absolutely hate that engine. It's absolutely the biggest piece of junk you ever seen in your life. That's a 2004 model. It's two-door, two-wheel drive. That should be. I'd rather drive my Dodge any day over that. And we really don't use this truck for much. We got a nice bed on it. It's we pull our seat tender with this truck, and every once in a while we'll pull a header around with it, pull a seat cart with it. We'll put some liquid fertilizer on the tank we got sitting up on the tank. Not like a small. We have a 1,500 gallon tank. We'll sit on the back of it up here and haul liquid on. Especially when we're spraying with side and corn or spraying wheat. So this one we use it for that. But other than that, this truck don't do a whole lot. And we like to get rid of it, but when we bought this truck, we bought this truck had a welder. It had a plasma cutter and a welder, and a plasma cutter, a welder, an air compressor, a 600-gallon fuel tank, a bunch of tools, a bunch of power tools. And we bought the truck, and the truck was just sale. The truck went for $6,000 with everything on it. And the reason we bought the the reason we bought the truck is because the tools it had on it. The tools we had on it was worth more than $6,000. With hand tools and the power tools and everything, so that's why we bought the truck. And it was a mistake to buy the truck. But anyway, we got a good generator, and a welder, torch, air compressor, all that plasma cutter, all that stuff out of it. So it was a good deal. That's really about all in this shed. And I'll try to do another tour in a little while, but I got to go to a New Year's Eve party, and then I'm leaving in a couple days here to go out of town. I'll be out of town for 5 days, so I'll be out of town for 5 days. I want to get this video out to you guys before then. Oh, and that shed over there, I got that shed over there, and I'll tell you, and that shed is, we got 3 trailer trucks sitting over there. The trailers, nothing really special about that. And I'll run over the trailer real quick. That's a 500-gallon Thunder Creek fuel trailer. It's raining pretty good. It's raining on me good. Alright, in the shed, we have 2 jet trailers. These are 2, these trailers are exactly like the ones they're a year apart in model year wise, so a year apart. This one is the newest one. And the 36 foot jets hooked to 2002. This is 2004 Freightliner. That's a 2004 Freightliner. Trailers, 2 jet trailers. You can see the water out there. It's just ridiculous. This is our old clunky trailer. We're trying not to use this trailer too much. It's a Wheeler. It's 38 foot. It's 38 foot, and as you can see, it's a little rusting, it's not the best shape in the world. And then this is OWED, we call it. And he's got this is OWED International truck. It's like 60, it's like an 87 model, I believe. We bought this thing. It was like 3 years old, and it's been on the farm ever since. So we've got ran away before I was born, but it's a good truck. And it pulls that trailer when we need to pull that trailer. It pulls the trailer when we need to run this trailer, and then it kind of backup trailer, and then we run on this truck runs the lowboy, so and the water trailer most of the time. So yeah, and then they put that's pretty much all the equipment to it. So I'll talk to y'all later.